Hi, welcome to Our Family Beat. I'm Brigitte, and today I'm going to bring you along as I meal prep during this crazy quarantine. Let's go. Good morning, everyone. Today we are home, and I have off of work, and I still am working during this time because I'm in a hospital.
Mommy,
so,
yes. We did water.
Yes, so we did water day. Now you're eating your snack, which is a granola bar and some banana pancakes. So we have, a lot of food in the house. We were able to stock up some, but the thing is, when you look in the fridge, you're like, oh, I have nothing to eat. But it's because I haven't meal planned. So I have stuff to cook, and I have stuff in the freezer. Our freezers are full. So I just need to plan when we're gonna have it, because then it gives us an idea of what we can have. I just need a plan. I need a schedule of it. I'm a routine schedule list person, so I need this. And then when people are saying, what's for dinner, what's for breakfast, what's for lunch, then I can be like, listen, it's on the board. I can link our command center up in the cards and in the description box, but I write it all on there, and it's in the kitchen, and so if there's ever a doubt what we're gonna have, or they don't know, I can be like, it's on the board.
Mommy, guess what I said?
What?
What's for dinner? What's for lunch?
Uh-huh. What's for dinner? What's for lunch?
Sounds funny.
Uh-huh. So I'm going to prep some things today, maybe pre-cut stuff or assemble stuff, or I don't know. I have a list, actually. The first thing I did was write an inventory of all of the stuff. I don't know if you can see, it's in pencil, but of all the stuff from the fridge, freezer, meal ideas. I just looked at what I had and wrote it down, or wrote down a meal idea, and I'm going to just kind of look through that and assemble meals from that. We cook pretty simply at this point, and especially since we're home, we're just not going crazy and doing gourmet stuff. But I may look online if I have ingredients and I'm like, I don't really know what to make. I'll go on Pinterest or something and see if I can find inspiration pieces. So I might not make it specifically to, the exact recipe, but I'll take what I can and just use what I have to make a meal. It'll still be good. I mean, it's not like just because you don't have one or two ingredients, it's ruined. Like, you can't make it, Use what you have. That's what I'm up to today, and I'm just gonna bring you guys along.
Dump the water.
Dumped it, huh?
Biscuits? What do you want to do?
This page.
Don't tell me. Tell me if I'm getting hot or cold.
Hot, hot, hot.
Here.
Yeah. 1, 2.
Here.
I just preheat the oven before putting all the bacon on the tray and just pop it in right after I'm done. It's not even done preheating to 400 yet, and it works out just fine. I keep an eye on it. It's usually 20-25 minutes or so. I'll try to time it and let you know. Okay, since I'm gonna be using the oven, I'm gonna do the breakfast casserole next. So I usually do sausage. I don't have it defrosted, but since I'm cooking this bacon, I'm gonna just use half of that. Do eggs, heavy whipping cream, some onion pepper diced mixture I have in the freezer, and some cauliflower rice that's also in the freezer. And just saute all that up with some butter. By the time I mix everything, it will be ready to go in the oven, and the bacon will be done. Instead of having to heat up the oven later, I'm just gonna do all the oven stuff at one time. And cheese, duh, you have to have cheese. Some bacon bacon grease from a previous batch of bacon that I cooked in the oven, and I just like drained it all from a corner into this last time. So I'm gonna use this to cook the peppers and onions in the frying pan. From a previous batch. Breakfast casserole. I just use a little bit of coconut oil instead of the sprays, and I just rub it all around on the baking dish. These on here.
What is that for lunch?
No, this is just for breakfast.
For me tomorrow? Cheese is coming right up. Try something.
That is some good fat you can use to, you know, saute stuff on the skillet, and just if you run out of butter or you can't go to the store, just use the bacon grease. And it gives it such a good flavor. Okay, like I was saying before my memory card got full and I had to go dump a bunch of stuff off of it, I want to make these yogurt parfaits that you mix and they go in the freezer, and you just take out, you know, the little cupcake size, you know, portions for yogurt. And so for the kids, I am going to mix Greek yogurt, and then I'm going to take heavy whipping cream and mix it with some monk fruit and whip it up in the Vitamix like a whipped cream, and then mix the two together and put some frozen blueberries with it and use that as a snack for them. But before I do that, because I'm gonna need to lay out all of the silicone muffin tins, I need to clean up this kitchen. It is like mostly clean dishes here. This is not dirty, it's actually clean. But I need space, and so I'm gonna go do that, and then I will reconvene. Brielle should be getting up soon from her nap, so I have her lunch, and Benjamin's already eating lunch, and then I'm gonna make lunch for me and Brandon, and then we'll get back to everything. So let me go do that first. Okay, be right back. Yum. Okay, we've taken a little rest. Brielle is eating her snack. Benjamin and Brandon are busy, so I'm going to prep the yogurt parfaits and see if I can do those. I see you. Our heavy whipping cream did freeze in the fridge in the back and then thawed, and so it's kind of weird and clumpy, so hopefully when I mix it with the monk fruit and put it in the blender, it will be fine. But we're gonna find out. Okay? Okay.
Okay, cool.
Now going back out.
Hey, guess what? Guess what? Guess what?
You love me?
Coffee break. This is precariously balanced here, and I'm gonna have to clean the top there because I got blueberries up there. I don't think you can see, but it's in there. It's gonna freeze, and then I'll transfer it to a Ziploc bag. To finish off this meal plan prep, I want to pre-marinate some chicken thighs that I have that are already frozen. I'm thinking like a soy sauce, you know, sesame oil, garlic one that I can just thaw and put in the crock pot, you know, and then add some vegetables like broccoli or like a stir-fry mix. And then I want to do maybe a balsamic with olive oil and garlic and seasonings or something, and put that, you know, put them back in the freezer until I know I need them, and then defrost them the night before. And then as they're defrosting, they're like soaking up all the marinade and stuff like that. So I think I'm gonna do that. And I'll show you that, and then I'll show you our meal plan for the week. Now keep in mind, because of everything going on, we are not always going to be eating keto. We're going to try, because obviously we feel better eating it, but you know, we have extra supplies, and we're trying not to go out to the store to get fresh ingredients, and you know, we only have so much room for stuff, so we had to get non-perishable things. So anyways, that is that. Judge us if you want, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do, and for this season, it's craziness everywhere in the world, and so, you know, this is what we've decided to do. This is what's best for our family, for the budget, and for staying healthy, you know, as far as not going out. So that's the plan, and I will show you when I am done with getting the chicken together. Say hi! Rio, say hi! Look! Who's that? Who's that? Hi, hi, hi! Ready? Yeah. Totally making this up as I go, so I have no idea if it's gonna be good or not. Okay, I made them. Now they're going back in the freezer. So here they are. I don't know how they're gonna taste, but listen, it's something that I meal prepped and it will feed our family. So there you go. Okay, Brielle. Little Miss Cranky Pants over here. Huh? Little Miss Cranky Pants. And the only way to cook dinner around here. Bria! Hey. Say hi. Hi. She's so needy. I don't know what's going on. I can't get anything accomplished. Bria? Hey. Alright, back to the meal plan. Okay, I got interrupted, but here's our meal plan. That was yesterday. Today we had, for the kids, bacon pancakes, and for lunch we're gonna have some chicken nuggets, corn, and yogurt for the kids. For my lunches and Brandon's, it's either gonna be leftovers or just odds and ends like keto stuff like sausages and just heating up some vegetables or whatever. I mostly tried to plan dinners for all of us and the kids' breakfast and lunches so that I know and so that Brandon knows when he's home with them. Okay, so for tonight is steak and cauli rice and the street corn, and we've got the steak defrosting here. We're gonna do it in the sous vide and then on the skillet outside. So for the kids' breakfast tomorrow, we have bagels and sausage, then peanut butter and jelly, fruit, and yogurt for lunch for them. And for us, for all dinner, skillet dinner with some frozen avocados that I'm gonna like defrost and just put on top with some seasoning. It's like a frozen meal, the skillet dinner one. Okay, we've got oatmeal and fruit for their breakfast, and ham, fruit, and yogurt for their lunch. And then we have, I'm gonna do the crock-pot sesame chicken that I marinated and you saw, with some stir-fry veggies that are frozen right now, and some leftover rice that we had from yesterday's dinner. Breakfast, toast and jelly, frozen pizza for them, mac and cheese for them with some beef, and some leftover like sesame chicken or something easy for us, not sure yet. Bagels for their breakfast, leftover pizza for their lunch, and we're gonna sous vide some pork with some steamed broccoli and some street corn. Waffles for their breakfast on, what is this, Friday. Peanut butter and jelly, fruit, and pork leftovers for me. Pizza that is in the fridge. No, that's not keto. Or sorry, it's in the freezer. It's leftover from takeout we had a week or two ago. And yeah, not keto, but it's there and we gotta eat it. Gonna make some eggs and some blueberry sheet pancakes that we have left over in the freezer. And I'm gonna actually do a recipe video on that soon. And for lunch, not sure. And then some pesto chicken, just gonna bake it, some chicken thighs in the oven with some pesto and have it with some noodles or something. Veggies for us or cauli rice for us. Okay, now but on here I have a list of like all the inventory stuff, and I've circled things that I can bring with me to work for lunch. So like I have a carnitas in the freezer in a pint-sized mason jar. I can just bring that with some like mixed veggies, something I can heat up in the microwave at work. There's some leftover meatballs in the freezer, and there's lettuce and stuff in the fridge for salads, and I can just put it with some beef and avocado and veggies, and that will fill me up. So all in all, that's it. We're keeping it simple, and you know what? It is what it is right now with the way things are going in the world. We are not perfect, nor do we claim to be perfect in eating keto. It is definitely our goal, but you know what, the way things are, it's hard. It's hard sometimes because there's finances to consider, there's time to consider, there's storage to consider. So a lot of this stuff, if we are trying not to go to the store because we don't want to possibly spread or, you know, get infected with somebody that we pass or whatever, then, you know, we're trying to eat what we have, and we can't store everything in our fridge and freezer, and it won't last for 2, 3, 4, who knows how long they're gonna really ask us to quarantine. So it is what it is. I'm not trying to make excuses. You know, we can decide for our family what's best. You can decide what's best for your family. Like, we're just trying to do what we think is best. So anyways, I hope it at least gives you some inspiration for your family, because you know, we're gonna be using a variety of stuff, and guys, it's just crazy. So If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. It really helps out our channel. And also, if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit the button down below here. And if you want to see more videos by us, check them out over here. Until we meet again, don't forget, life is better together.